Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert from Custodian File. Let's just jump on in. This is Chip in Florida. As you know, Chip's been hitting it out of the park every single day. Just unbelievable how much video he's sending me. I think well, he's got me beat at this point. He's recording more UAP Dragon videos than I am in Marina Del Rey, at least until the military starts flying again. But nevertheless, this is something anyone could do. It's all over the world. This is coming in, again, Florida, Pasadena, California, Texas, Brazil. It's just coming in. Anyone could do this. I'm recording small UFOs. They're flying at 2,000 miles an hour, no sonic boom. All you have to do is record airplanes, helicopters, zoom in halfway with your cell phone, landscape, 30 seconds. That's all it takes. Let's go to the next.
KA band.
Super. Okay, so what do we have here? A KA band, helicopter coming in, and the Dragon's pretty far out. It's pretty far. Look at this Dragon coming in from the north, just going completely south. Triggers the radar. Kind of rare. Only happens 8% of the time. Again, that's the LAPD, the police department. At least they're here still a lot. The no-fly zone doesn't apply to them. So they're still here, and I'm still getting great video from them. It's just that I miss all the Apaches and the Blackhawks and the Ospreys. Super, yeah, it triggers 8% of the time. They will trigger the X or K band. You just use a regular car radar detector. You get them on eBay for $30, $40 used. Doesn't have to be new, state of the art. X band, K band's been around forever. I think since the 80s or something. So any old radar will work just fine. All right, super. If you have any questions, you can reach out at custodianfile@gmail. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment. I do want to hear from you. Let's go to the next. Super, here we go. Look at this Dragon. It's right over the Jetty Rocks, Marina Del Rey. The Jetty Rocks. Look at the speed that thing's going at. Helicopter is just flying at regular 60, 70 miles an hour. Look at that. It's just very predictable. It's a hot spot. The Jetty Rocks over Marina Del Rey is the hot spot. That's where they're coming in and out of the water. There's been thousands of sorties from the government circling the Jetty Rocks. There's been research vessels literally dropping off tiny submarines in the water for an hour, underwater looking around. All that's documented. I have all that video. You can ask all the questions you want. I'll give you the video. This is all open source. This is for humanity. I'm a retired pharmacist, and I don't really want anything out of this here, just other than spread the knowledge that there are small UFOs flying right in front of us. We do not see them, but our digital camera can see them, and they can see them quite well. All right, let's go to the next. Super, here we go. Here's Chip in Florida again. Same format. Hold your phones, formats, landscape, record a helicopter plane. I mean, it's like I said, he's hitting it out of the park. He's shooting between 80 and 100% accuracy prediction. Phenomenal. Just, I'm very impressed. Thank you, Chip, for your dedication on this. It is appreciated. And a lot of viewers, I'm sure, appreciate it. Look at this video here. So this is from 217. Today is 222. 3 Blackhawks snuck in. Now, we're still at a no-fly zone, so they just snuck in, and luckily, I was at the street at the time. I was able to catch some video. They just came in and kept going. They didn't circle. Obviously, you know, the big picture, they're trying to come up with a strategy. But, you know, what kind of strategy can you come up with it when you're chasing UFOs going 2,000 miles an hour and you've been at this since 2017? I mean, logically, you've tried every strategy in the universe. It's so trial and error, but what other strategies can you come up with? So they're still coming in and they're still looking, but it's still a no-fly zone. It's not like the old days. So between this one and then the 131, when the 5 heavy lifters came in, the King Stallions, the Black Hawks, and they circled Marina several times. That was, I'm sure they were trying to evaluate what to do next. It's very tricky. It's a very tricky science, needless to say, no matter who you are, or how many engineers and physicists are looking at this, trying to figure it out. It's how do you go forward? Maybe leave a comment. Maybe somebody will be reading those comments and you can give them a good suggestion. What do you do? If you were in charge of these dragons trying to record, capture, intervene, what would you do? All right, let's go to the next. Okay, again, this is Chip in Florida. Chip's recently now looks like he's recording saucers. Dragons, but also saucers, because this is not a silhouette of a dragon. And he just sent me some new saucer video today. So it's just getting better and better. If you want to communicate with them, feel free through my comments. Say, hey Chip, what's going on? What's the 411? I think he's just south of Miami. He just, what can I say? He's just doing a fantastic job. He's sending me like 6 videos a day, every day. So now we've got saucers in the scenario, and that says a lot. So let me know. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go to the next. Super. Okay, whenever I can, I always try to record a bug. Bugs are almost impossible to record. I don't know if you know that, because some of you are saying, no, these got to be bugs, Robert. They got to be, parallax, too close to the camera lens, etc., ratio, frame rate. But nevertheless, so I get a mosquito on my glass door, and I said, great, it's a rare opportunity. So look at this. This is what bugs look like. Bugs look like bugs. Look at this. In slow motion, they go slow like bugs. It's just nothing like these dragons. Hey, that's a bug. That's just, what can I tell you? Other than that, we don't really have any bugs. It's wintertime right now. I mean, because of the rains and the wetlands, we've got these mosquitoes festing. But basically, look, I'm doing my best here if you want to see bugs, I'll show you bugs. It's just very hard. It is 5,000 times easier to record a UFO than a bug. It really is. That's what it comes down to. And there you go. I mean, now it's, if I get more bugs, I'll show you that too. But it's really, if you're new, I get it. You want to see the video. But if you're a regular viewer, you're like, Robert, we don't have time for these bug videos. Just keep showing us these UFO dragons here, because this is important data. Okay, great. Let's go to the next. Thank you. Okay, check this out. A couple of years ago, I guess 2022, there were some F-18 pilots over LAX. Marina Del Rey is just 2 miles. I'm just 2 miles from LAX. And they're calling in, and they're calling the control tower, and they're saying, hey, about 10,000 feet above us are 3 UFOs. What's going on? And the control tower is like, we don't see anything. We don't know what you're talking about. And it turned into like it's really a big issue here, because the pilots wouldn't leave it alone. They kept contacting the control tower, and the control tower was reaching out to the FAA and their boss and their boss. And then after about 20 minutes in, the F-18 pilots are going, now there are 7. There were 3 before. Now there are 7 UFOs flying 10,000 feet above us. It just, the point is something, obviously you've seen the videos, you've seen the orbs. A couple months ago when the president came to town, he brought the F-35 fighters with him, and they end up getting tagged by orbs. This is like probably over every city in the country, but LAX too is infested. I mean, Marina Del Rey, LAX, they're infested, and now we have these F-18 pilots. Somehow the video was released, the audio. I appreciate the person who found that audio and posted it. It's out there. It was kind of hard to find, but it is out there. The bottom line is they started with 3. They ended up with 7 UFOs over LAX, and nobody knows anything. It's like, gee, I'm sure they're like, I wish these UFOs would leave us alone. But they're not leaving. So the best thing to do is confront it and figure out what's going on. All right, super, let's go forward. Super, okay, we're gonna end with this here. So please check out this person's channel, Brown Dwarf. He is scoring, he's in East LA, and it is just going crazy over there. I don't know what's going on all of a sudden. He's recording a lot of dragons, and then look, just these orbs come by. So he posted this is his channel, please check it out. 6 orbs fly by, and now all of a sudden the Coast Guard and Blackhawks are showing up over East LA, and it's on the map now. It's on the friggin' map. So these orbs, notice how there's 6 of them, and they're flying in pairs. And it's been a long time since I've found a video like this. Now, I did find a very similar video 6 years ago, Barcelona, and here it is. Here's the image during some military flights over the ocean, and the pilot's it's like at 3,000 feet heading back down to the oceans. Those are his ships down there below. Nevertheless, look at these. 3 pairs, these 3 pairs of orbs, a total of 6. They fly by his aircraft. And I'm like, this is, what do you say at this point? What do you say? I mean, I'm trying to explain it away. Maybe it's a bird or a bug, but this is next level. These orbs, as you know, you've seen, they've been popping up now. They're much slower than dragons. We don't know. It's I think maybe roughly 3 feet a meter. There might be a small life form in there, and the way they figure it is, they're looking around. They're just looking around. It's interesting how they fly with the buddy system, like a wingman. 2, one-on-one here. So strategically, it's fascinating. I mean, just absolutely fascinating. So check out his video, and there's the IP, there's the timeline. He's doing a fantastic job. Like I said, this is you're going to see a lot more of his videos, and like I said before, he's got the attention now of the Blackhawks and the Coast Guard. So it's what's going on, we don't know. We don't know, but the video is really kicking up in there. So thank you everyone for all your views, your support, your good energy. Please ask questions. If you're a new viewer, go ahead. I mean, if you're skeptic, go ahead. Let me hear from you. But basically, this phenomenon, it's all over the world, and I'm doing my best to get the word out. I really am. I've for what it's worth, I mean, I've given lectures at the Air Force Base. I've been on Discovery Channel. I've told a lot of smart people in the country on a very high level. And then I've shared on a lot of podcasts. So it is what it is, and it's still happening. It's not slowing down. Okay. Again, thank you for watching. Stay safe until the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.